Developing tonight, a major push happening to make Colorado Springs the permanent home of U.S. Space Command.
Yeah, the Chamber and EDC launching a national campaign now to promote Springs as the ideal location for the newly established Space Force. Besides KAITI BLASE in studio, there's some tough competition out there for this, though.
Yeah, the EDC tells us it sees Huntsville, Alabama and the Space Coast of Florida as its toughest competition right now. Organizers are hopeful that this campaign will get the attention of President Trump, especially during his upcoming visit this Thursday at the Broadmoor World Arena.
President Trump could make this decision any day, or he could take several months to make this decision.
The timeline for choosing a permanent location for U.S. Space Command may be in question, but one thing that's certain.
We need to move on to the next level.
Reggie Ash, Chief Defense Development Officer for the Colorado Springs Chamber and EDC, says the organization has been promoting Springs as the best location since 2018.
If U.S. Space Command stays here, it's 1,500 jobs, as well as a military construction, a MILCON project, in the neighborhood of $1 billion.
Now in early 2020, he and others are stepping up their efforts, launching a $350,000 national campaign called Securing U.S. Space Command.
We need to make sure that President Trump and his key decision makers understand all the assets that Colorado brings to the table in terms of the aerospace industry and the military industry.
The funds for the campaign coming from the Chamber and other regional and state partners.
There's going to be a lot of social media. We launched that effort this morning.
And 5,000 t-shirts like this are being passed out to anyone who wants to show their support for the campaign.
We'd like to have all 5,000 of these being worn inside the World Arena on Thursday. This is just one of the ways that we are going to show President Trump how important U.S. Space Command is to this community.
On Tuesday, plenty of people showing up at the Chamber to pick up a t-shirt.
I think it's amazing. I will support the military here in Colorado Springs anytime.
For income, it affects housing, it affects every economic base in Colorado Springs. We really, really want Space Command in Colorado Springs, please.
Well, experts say those 1,500 potential jobs will mean higher skills and higher pay. Beyond that, if Space Command is established in Colorado Springs, a lot of private contracts could be made, benefiting the hundreds of defense and aerospace companies that are already here. If you'd like to show your support for Space Command in Springs, you can pick up one of those t-shirts at the Chamber office at 102 South Tejon tomorrow. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. KAITI BLASE, News 5.
KAITI, thanks.